Famous American landmarks, a journey through history. Across the terrain of the United States, towering structures and pristine memorials rise as timeless witnesses to the country's evolution. These landmarks are far more than picturesque attractions. They pulse with history, evoke collective memories, and embody the values of a nation: freedom, perseverance, innovation, and progress. In this journey, we uncover the tales of some of America's most iconic landmarks, revisiting the turning points of history while reflecting on their enduring significance today. Standing tall amidst the bustling skyline of New York Harbor, the Statue of Liberty is one of the most recognizable symbols of freedom worldwide. Presented as a gift from France in 1886, it was a gesture of friendship between two nations, but over time became much more. More than 12 million immigrants passed through nearby Ellis Island, many catching their first glimpse of the statue as they entered the United States. To them, Lady Liberty was not just a statue but a powerful symbol of hope, a promise of a better life in a land where dreams could arise. The poem by Emma Lazarus, inscribed on the pedestal, offers a timeless message. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Every curve of its outstretched arm holding the torch aloft speaks of light piercing darkness. It reminds us how America, for generations, has been built on the dreams of those who sought and continue to seek opportunity and freedom. To savor Lady Liberty's story is to reflect on what it means to be free and how this colossal figure continues to inspire millions worldwide. In the South Dakota Black Hills, 4 colossal faces carved into the mountain stand as sentinels of America's ideals. Mount Rushmore honors George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln, leaders who shaped the foundation, expansion, and spirit of the country. Designed by Gutzen Borglum and completed in 1941, the project represents leadership and resilience. Washington, as the nation's first president, symbolizes its birth. Jefferson reflects the country's ideals of democracy, as stated in the Declaration of Independence. Roosevelt stands for progress and preservation during the 20th century, while Lincoln embodies freedom and equality. Collectively, these figures represent the American spirit's unyielding strength. Yet beneath this grandeur lies an untold perspective. The land on which Mount Rushmore was carved originally belonged to Native Americans. The Black Hills hold deep cultural and spiritual significance for the Lakota Sioux, and their history intertwines with this site. The juxtaposition of triumph and displacement reminds us of the complexity of the nation's history and prompts a broader understanding of the past. Mount Rushmore remains a fascinating testament to America's achievements and growing acknowledgement of its intricate history, encouraging us to take pride in progress while holding space for reconciliation and understanding. Immense and striking, the Lincoln Memorial stands as a beacon of equality in the heart of Washington, D.C. Dedicated in 1922, it honors Abraham Lincoln, the president who steered America through its darkest days of division during the Civil War. The grand statue of Lincoln, seated in quiet reflection, inspires both awe and introspection. The memorial is also the spiritual home of the civil rights movement. Its steps became a stage for history when Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his monumental "I Have a Dream" speech in 1963. The imagery of King's words, resonating beside the likeness of Lincoln, powerfully link these two pivotal chapters of America's pursuit of justice and equality. More than just homage, the Lincoln Memorial challenges us to reflect on freedom's profound meaning. As visitors gaze at the inscriptions etched into its walls, Lincoln's Gettysburg Address and his second inaugural address, they sense the strength of the ideals that continue to shape the nation today. In this hallowed ground, we encounter a narrative of renewal, unity, and hope for an ever-inclusive America. From D.C., we journey southward to Texas and arrive at the Alamo, a place where echoes of bravery and sacrifice linger. The Alamo is much more than an old mission. It's a symbol of strength and resilience tied to one of the fiercest battles in American history. In 1836, during the Texas Revolution, a small band of Texan defenders faced an overwhelming Mexican force. Although vastly outnumbered, they stood their ground, fighting for 13 days before succumbing. Their stand, though a defeat, galvanized the resolve of Texans and ultimately led to Texas securing independence later that year. Walking through the preserved fortress today, visitors can almost hear the whispers of determination in the weathered stone. The Alamo is a reminder of grit and sacrifice, a story of ordinary individuals willing to fight for their beliefs, even against impossible odds. Its significance has endured far beyond the Texas Revolution. It inspires generations to persevere in the face of adversity, exemplifying that even the smallest voices can carve a place in history. As we head west, the fiery orange spans of the Golden Gate Bridge create a breathtaking spectacle against the backdrop of San Francisco Bay. Completed during the Great Depression in 1937, this engineering marvel is a testament to America's resilience and ingenuity. Stretching 1.7 miles and reaching skyward with its towers over 700 feet tall, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world upon its completion. Its construction provided jobs and hope to a struggling nation amidst economic despair. More than a physical bridge, it symbolized the transition into a future defined by innovation and ambition. Today, the Golden Gate stands as a cultural icon, a connection not just between land masses but between dreams and realities. Its elegant design and bold color inspire photographers, poets, and storytellers to see beyond the purely functional and into the domain of the imaginative. The bridge remains a striking reminder, spanning from past to present, that challenges only amplify the potential for greatness. As our journey ends, the true essence of these landmarks comes into focus. Whether it's the lofty ideals of freedom embodied by the Statue of Liberty or the engineering wonder of the Golden Gate Bridge, each monument is a thread in America's collective narrative, weaving triumphs, sacrifices, and aspirations into a powerful story. Yet these landmarks also teach balance. They remind us to honor the visionary achievements that shaped the country while confronting the complexities that shadow aspects of history, from indigenous displacement to struggles for equality. In doing so, they invite reflection on what it means to achieve progress and foster unity. History is alive in these landmarks, not frozen in stone or steel, but glowing in the hopes and dreams of those who have walked before us and those who walk beside us today. By standing before these monuments, we connect with the stories they tell and the values they represent. This journey through America's landmarks is more than a history lesson. It is an invitation to reflect, to appreciate, and to find inspiration. These landmarks aren't just places. They are mirrors reflecting the best parts of who we are and reminders of the challenges we've overcome. Let them inspire us to build a future that honors the past while striving for a brighter tomorrow. So, the next time you see these symbols, whether in person or through images, remember the stories they hold and the lessons they continue to teach. They belong to all of us, the history enthusiasts, learners, and dreamers, as testaments to an ever-evolving story of a remarkable nation.